What's up, gamers? And we're back with another Transformers Battle Tactics, and we're doing a series of player versus player Path to 2000, and this is the third one of this series. So I've got 4 matches for you here. I'm starting this off in the ranking of the low 1800s, and by the end of the 4 battles I will be up in the high 1800s. If this is the first time you're watching this series, this was part of a series where I started off in the low 1500s, where I decided to take 2 combiner robots with a Blitzwing. All of them are fully maxed out, and the abilities that I'm using is Draw Fire 2. The basic strategy is that I'm funneling all the damage to one of my combiners each turn. And this strategy works very well as long as the Blitzwing stays alive. The Blitzwing has to stay alive to get the multi-strike off. If the multi-strike does not go off, this strategy does not work well at all. Now, in the last video I was in the 1700 range. I pretty much have skipped over a lot of battles until I got up into this 1800 area because they were mostly uneventful. I was going up against rare robots just like we have here. I mean, the rare robots are very good. You got Whirl and Astro Train and a lot of double dealers I've been fighting, but the really good battles have rank 4 robots. You know, robots like Blitzwing and Jetfire 2 and our Armada Megatron and Acid Storm and Thundercracker. So I know that that's going to be all there is when I start getting it up into the 1900 2000 area. Let me explain this basic strategy. If you're familiar with the strategy and you've seen this series already, you have to see the last battle. It is so good. But the basic strategy is that I'm using Draw Fire 2 to funnel all the damage to one of my combiners. And then if I have an extra point left, I'll use Signal Jammer. Now, Draw Fire 2 is very good because it overrides Targeting 1 and Targeting 2. Its only weakness is Signal Jammer 2. So that's why I'm using Signal Jammer 1 and Draw Fire 2. If I get a perfect roll, or a roll where I'm going to have the Blitzwing go off on the multi-strike, which is like a 60% chance that it's going to have multi-strike, I don't even worry about the 2 combiners in the back. They can do whatever they want. But as long as I have the multi-strike go off, I'm good. And so if I get the 60% chance I get the multi-strike to go off, I'll use Draw Fire 2 and Signal Jammer. The Draw Fire 2 counteracts Targeting 1 and Targeting 2, and then the Signal Jammer 1 counteracts the Targeting 1. The battle that I've lost in the past is where somebody was using Signal Jammer 2 and Targeting 1. They were able to target my Blitzwing, and I died. The only other way that I've been dying is with multi-strike, and I don't know if there's a way to beat multi-strike with this team, but this is still a very good team. The only other way that I could see I could die is if someone's able to do 121 points of damage in the first turn, and that way they would be able to take out a combiner, and that would be not good for me. So in the first turn, if I have a 60% chance of multi-strike. If I don't get the multi-strike, the other 40% chance, I'll use Respin or Respin All, depending, and then I will just use 1 Draw Fire. And the chance that I don't get the multi-strike, which 2 times in a row, which is like a 16% chance of the time, then I'll just use Signal Jammer. So I'll go Respin or Respin All, Respin, and then Signal Jammer. So this has been working very well. Now, these first 3 battles have been the typical battles that I've had all the way up into the 1850 range. And my target destination's 2000. I don't know if this team is better or good enough to go above 2000. We'll see. I'm hoping that it is, because it's a lot of fun. But this is a typical battle right here. I'm going against a Saturtron, Astro Train, and a Whirl. All 3 attack my top Centuritron. I hit back with multi-strike, and then I hit back twice with each of my combiners. Now this leaves all robots alive. Nobody dies here in the first round. This next round, I'm going to have all the damage go to the bottom combiner, and then my multi-strike will hit, and that'll knock out his combiner, and then my other two Centuritrons will pick off the other two robots. This has been a very typical battle. I come up against this a lot, but these are just rare robots, and I'm really excited to get higher up in the ranks to fight the very difficult robots. I'm a very competitive person. I like to play competitively. You can see what happens here. They're all going to the bottom robot. He's almost dead. He's got 3 hit points left. Multi-strike goes off, taking off the top one, and then boom, dead. Boom, dead. And I'm still alive. Now if it made it to round 3, I could take Drawfire 2 to the Blitzwing, and so I can keep the combiners alive. So this has been a good strategy. Take a look at this battle. This is awesome. What do we got here? We've got a rare and 3 4-star, rank 4, whatever you want to call them, super rare robots. What is this? I have never seen this Optimus Prime before. Is this a robot I don't know about? I haven't seen this robot ever. I don't know if it was a special promotion. I have never seen an Optimus Prime with 91 hit points. This guy almost has a rating of 2000. This is a real battle. Okay, so I get a pretty good roll, and I'm able to do Drawfire 2 and Signal Jammer in the first turn, but he's got Multi-Strike, and Multi-Strike is just softening up my whole team. My Blitzwing is already down to 28 hit points. This is going to be really close. He's got armor buffs. My multi-strike goes off. It barely is making a dent in them. I can't pick off all these robots. I'm able to successfully take out the Blitzwing, which is very lucky because that is probably the best robot in the game. I mean, it was my favorite robot. I've just never seen this Optimus Prime. Is this some new robot I don't know about, or is it something above Elite 5? Because I'm on Elite 5 right now. I haven't gone above Elite 5. Again, this one I had to respin my Blitzwing to get the multi-strike, and then I used my Drawfire 2 on my bottom robot. Let's see what happens. First strike, of course, they always get first strike. 23 points of damage. Ooh, down to 17 hit points. I'm lucky that he's still alive. Alright, multi-strike, what happens? Multi-strike, taking everything out. Everything is pretty softened right now. Oh, the Optimus Prime is dead. Jetfire 2 is dead. This battle is over. So, in the comment section below, I'm curious to know about this Optimus Prime robot. I've never seen this Optimus Prime. Let me know what it is, and tell me what you think of this strategy. Tell me if you think it's going to be competitive above 2000 or not. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the video, and keep on gaming.